women don't want it like men want it. Let me say that again. Women don't want it. You know what I mean by it? Like men want it. And I bring this up because I hear a lot of men arguing that women desire the physical intimacy more than men do. She's really more of a, let me use the term, nymph. She's a nympho. She wants it. I don't find that to be the case. Now, I'm not saying a woman can't be aroused or excited or desire affection, physical embrace, sexual tension. Still, I don't believe this is. You got to say it's anecdotal. I don't believe they want it like men do, and the reason why is you hear a woman say, if you had enough experiences with women, that the mood must be right. I wasn't in the mood. I wasn't turned on. Now, pose that to a man. Most men are almost always turned on. We don't need the mood to be right. We don't. I could be having a bad day. I'm angry. My brain isn't there. A woman comes and gives me a hug and a kiss. Right then, I'm instantly in the mood. I'll go back into the past, whatever this is just how men function is. You have this woman, you find her physically unattractive, but she starts touching you. You're not like, ugh. She might get you ready to do it. I'm just saying, most women will not do that. Like, him? No. Because they don't desire it like men do. So if women desired it like men, if they did, you'll see a girl like, ooh, I just can't wait. They're not like that. They're like, slow down, you're going too fast. That's not how, I don't want it like that. I mean, a girl can tell me, Charles, I hate your guts. I don't care if you get hit by a car tomorrow. I'm like, okay, we're gonna do it. Where you say that to a woman, she never want to see you again in life. Now, I've heard men say, only if you'd heard the dude, sexual alpha, the guy she desires, then maybe she want it like you want it. Even if you are that sexual guy, sooner or later, it's going to happen. She's going to, we don't do anything except this. Not today. Where if a woman, if that's all she want to do with me, I think I could be content with that. I mean, truthfully, because I desire, if a woman I find attractive, I'm going to be happy as long as she doesn't bring me drama. If all she wants to do is give me hugs and kisses, I'm going to love that. Now, I just don't, I do understand why some men push that narrative. Maybe you're a dating coach and you want to get paid and tell men to keep approaching women because she desires you or she really wants it. You just got to get her to mood. Still, she doesn't desire it like you do. She doesn't want you. So listen, for a man, it can be a girl he doesn't want, but if there ain't no woman around and that's the only one, he gonna be okay. I want it. So there's a difference. Now, a lot of people will probably argue with what I'm saying due to how you were raised, your programming. That's not true. Okay, whatever you say. I feel this. This is what I believe. This is what I think. This is how I obsess things, observe things. Most men go on the hunt. They want a woman, and they can't go to the club. You're talking to 5 girls. You want this one girl. End of the night, whoever you can get is what a man gonna do. And I have seen where a woman, she go to the club, and her thought is not at all about taking a man home. If she get nobody, she's happy. Where a man would be, man, it's a waste of time. So whenever people try to sell that narrative that women desire it more than men desire it, I find it to be hilarious. Now, if some people are going to buy into that, you're going to believe that. It's going to be your paradigm. You're going to think this from now on. They want it more than we do. That's not true. Don't believe it. Don't let somebody sell you a course or try to tell you that that's not true. She may desire the attention. She may want to hear you say she's beautiful, but she doesn't want to see you with your clothes off. She doesn't want you like you want her, because if they did want you like you wanted them, it would be way easier for you. And it's not. Even for the most desirable man on the planet, it ain't that easy, because like they say, first, she doesn't want to be known as easy, even if she is easy. And second, she's not always in the mood. not always, she doesn't always feel sexy. She doesn't always feel like it. For me, you're always sexy. I'm never not turned on. So I'm speaking from personal experience, generalizing some statements that I hear people make. Like, I really wish I could get people to just understand that women don't have the same thoughts about physical intimacy that men do. We don't. They now there's always exceptions. There's always somebody out there, who's doing what do you call it? Who's in a adult profession doing things, maybe, but majority, they don't. They want more. They want you to like them. They want to like you. Then maybe you arouse them. Maybe you complete that fantasy of what you should be doing for them. That's what I believe. And I'm not saying there's always an exception to the rule. There is always an exception to the rule. However, I should have thought that. However, it's rare. Oh, I'm gonna go off on a tangent now because I just find it funny. I love to listen to people speak, especially about men and women's choices. Naturally, you want to connect with someone that you find attractive. So there's a lot of men, I can't speak for women, but I listen to brothers. There's a lot of men who are angry at the choices that women make, but you're unattractive. She doesn't want you like that. And when she does want you is when she can't do any better. You have to accept it. It is what it is. Sad. If no woman wanted me, I have to accept it. You're not going to negotiate desire. It's impossible. Now you can give her money and she may give you something for the money you're giving, but it still doesn't mean she desires you. She just wants your money. I desire the money you have, but she doesn't care about you. And don't you even understand it? It's hilarious. And the problem is, a lot of women will never be honest about that. She married you, but she really didn't like you like that. She wanted a baby. She wanted to be married, but she didn't want you. She didn't want you. She didn't want you. And now you're hurt. But you should understand, it's all about survival for a lot of people. And a lot of people, no matter how much you try to put morals on it, don't care about hurting you. And they'll justify why they hurt you. Well, you did this, or he wasn't there for me. That's funny because so many people buy in. I'm not knocking anybody for what they choose to do, but do what you do. Just understand that you never know what somebody's going to find attractive. But if she really doesn't find you attractive, and you feel that she doesn't find you attractive, most likely that's the truth. That's really what it is. I don't think like a woman. I can't even relate, and I can see that I don't think like most men because I don't think like you. I know what I want. I find a woman to be attractive. I want to connect with her. She doesn't want to connect with me. I can accept it. I'm not going to be angry. I'm not mad. Listen, I wish that times may have been different. Maybe I liked you at 18 and I wasn't in a position I needed to be, or I didn't know how to express my desire for you because I think when I was younger, that was really my flaw. I didn't know how to communicate how attractive I may have found a woman or how amazing I felt being around her. And I felt like that about a lot of ladies. My problem is, from a social standpoint, from society's aims, how people say you should be, I knew I would never be that good guy because I have to sacrifice. And why would I sacrifice if I know I can get all that I want? Okay, you're beautiful, you're great. It's one of you. And then there's 5 other ones. Like, let's say you're on a scale of 1 to 10, because people like to do that scale. You're a 9. But there's 7s. And there's the 1-9 brings me drama. Doesn't do all that I want. But you got these 7s, the 4 or 5 of them. They do everything I want. I'm gonna take these 7s. I'll just lose out on you. The 9 could have won, but the drama of the 1-9 outweighs the non-drama. Of the 4, 5, 7. So I'm gonna choose these. I'd rather just be free and not have to deal with the change up that's that is eventually going to come sooner or later. It's from what I observe, because it's going to be some type of craziness that I just can't deal with. And in observing all that, I've come to the point to just understand that she's never going to, I say she, not all, but in general, she's never going to want it like I want it. I don't care if you move in and you put a ring on the finger or whatever. Sooner or later, they're not going to want it like you want it. I need to meet one that does. I've never in my life, and I've been with enough to know I've never met a woman that was on that level with me. Just being honest, she doesn't want it like I want it. and she won't want it like you want it. And if they exist, I just never met them. Just like it. Okay, I don't mind telling my age. I'm 47, and I enjoy playing video games and comic books and that type of movies and those things. I've never met a woman that likes exactly what I like, especially in my age range. Maybe younger. Maybe it's the circles I frequent, which is nothing since this situation has been going on. Still, how often do you ever meet the woman that you imagine? Just like she probably doesn't meet the man that she imagines. Because Charles is not in a suit and tie. I'm joking. Just listen to what I'm saying. A lot of things are jokes, but it's true. She doesn't want it like you want it. And I'm for anyone who's found that and you find it, like, I know that it can get to that point where, a woman finds you attractive and you connect, but sooner or later, I'm just gonna say she's gonna want more. Well, let's go out, let's do this. And he's like, no, I just want you physically. Well, that's all we do. There should be more to this relationship. Okay, I'm done being silly, and I'm not knocking anybody for having a dynamic relationship where you guys do more. Still, the question I'm asking now, for both men and women, have you? I know when someone will say, yeah, that they wanted it more than a man, but I just never met one. Never. All right, I'll talk to you all later. And if you have met a woman that wants it more than you, or you want it more than a man, or you're a man that experienced a woman that wanted more than you, let me know. All right.